And that misses for ball 2 and off speed. Hitters count. That hits low and inside. Strike 1, 2-1 now. Fastball misses outside, 3-1. We want to thank Troy University for letting us come out tonight to film and making sure that this game goes live to the people at home. And the 3-1 pitch is fouled off. So full count now to Smith. And we still have Barter just 90 feet away from home plate. And no outs. They're definitely in a good position to score in this first inning. Payoff pitch. Fastball gets him swinging for out number 1 in the top of the first. And that'll bring up number 10, Chris Rembert. His first pitch. Fastball, strike 1, 88 miles an hour. So Nelson is sitting consistently high 80s with his off-speed working high 70s. And that one misses outside. Looked like a changeup. The 1-1. Fastball, swing and a miss from Rembert. 1-2. And Nelson had a short outing the last time he was on this mound. I think he just went through 2 innings. We're going to see if he can go the distance tonight, hopefully. And Rembert will call time. If you're joining us on Facebook, please share to your page and like the live stream. 90 miles an hour, strike 3. So Drew Nelson hits the 90s for the first time tonight as he strikes out back-to-back batters, and that'll bring up number 16, Carter McCulley for the Crusaders. Strike 1, fastball low. We'll get a piece of the plate. Fastball fouled off to the backstop for strike 2, so Nelson way ahead here. Can really do whatever he likes. He's got a great 3-pitch mix of curveball, changeup, and fastball. Does a great job of getting hitters off guard. And the 0-2 pitch. And misses low and away for ball 1. Nelson still way ahead. So the cleanup hitter, McCulley, looking to drive this run in somehow. And that pitch misses high, 89 across the plate. Two outs, 1 runner on. The count is 2-2. Curveball misses high, didn't pull that one down enough. So full count to McCulley. And Drew Nelson is 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning and keeping Barter stranded on third base. Payoff pitch. Fastball, and he watches for ball 4. It must have been low inside. And McCulley will be aboard. So first and third with 2 outs. And Nelson throws his first walk of the day. And up now is number 25, Jackson Hyatt. So Nelson now in the stretch. Spikes that fastball in the, can't even say dirt on this field, in the turf. And, of course, Riddle Pace is completely turf, everything except the mound and the warning track. So base runners have a big advantage on the base paths. Hyatt swing and a miss for strike one. That looked to be a changeup. Got him out in front. The fastball, swing and a miss, swung right through it for strike number two. And Nelson looking to close out this inning. Comes set. Kicks and deals. This one's driven into right field. It'll get down in the gap. And Barter comes home. McCulley being waved around, and he will score. Jackson Hyatt gets a 2 RBI double. And McCulley scores from first base. So that was a great display of hustle to get another run in, and the Crusaders now have a 2-0 lead in the top of the first with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Jackson Core, number 17 for the Crusaders. So it's lefty on lefty. And a curveball for the 0-0 pitch. Gets him swinging, fouls it off for strike one. And Lott seems to have taken it off the hand. Caught a piece of him as it went into the ground. Still 0-1 to Core. And watches Red Dead fastball right across the plate. 87 miles an hour for strike two. Nelson way ahead in the count already. He's looking to get out of this inning as fast as he can. I would go right at him. Nelson kicks and deals. Spikes the fastball. And that'll miss for the first ball of the at-bat. 1-2 now to Core. And curveball driven back up the middle. And Bradford has some trouble with it. Hyatt will be waved around, and he will score. And the Crusaders take a 3-0 lead against the Pike Patriots. So Core, I'll credit him with a base hit. I think even if Bradford had fielded that perfectly, he still probably would have beat it out. And that'll bring up Zach D. This is going to be a weird last name. Zach D. Jesus will be my best guess at that. It's his first time up at the plate. He is the 7th batter in the lineup. And Nelson's 0-0 fastball misses high. So the Crusaders have 2 outs with 1 man on. Nelson comes set, the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses low. Ball 2. Pitch, and he'll go back to first and gets him on the pickoff move. And Nelson will get out of the inning himself with all 3 outs, struck out 2, and then picks off the last runner, but not until the Crusaders manage to get 3 runs across the board. We'll see what the Patriots have in response. We'll be right back. And welcome back. Bottom of the first inning. The Patriots have to make up some ground already. They're down 3-0 to the Pensacola Catholic Crusaders. And Georgia Southern commit Kason Eubanks will lead it off for the Patriots. And Jackson Core will be on the mound for the Crusaders. His first pitch gets across the plate. Curveball for strike 1. And strike 2, Core way ahead. He looks to be a junk pitcher so far. Back-to-back breaking balls. Eubanks down 0-2 now. And that is ripped into left center. That'll find the grass. And the center fielder doing a great job of keeping it from getting in the gap. But Eubanks will still be aboard on second base with a leadoff double. So a great shot, 0-2, to battle back and get on base and get in scoring position for the Patriots, with Auburn University commit Drew Nelson up to bat now. Last time he was here, he nailed a ball off the right field wall. We'll see if he can do that again. Although I'm sure he doesn't want to hit it. He wants to hit it over the wall, but we'll see what he has for us in his first at bat. 0-0 pitch. Off speed outside. Ball 1. And Nelson drives it to the shortstop, takes a bounce, and gets it there in time for out number 1. So Nelson will be credited with a ground out. And that brings up number 12, Press Jeffcoat, a Pensacola State commit. And Core gets a big out in Nelson's first at bat. First pitch to Jeffcoat, swing and a miss. Way out in front on that one. Strike 1. This pitch is outside, low and away. 1-1 now. Jeffcoat grounds this one on the shortstop. Eubanks will make it home, and Jeffcoat will be thrown out at first. And the Patriots will get a run across, and Press Jeffcoat will drive in the first run for the Patriots. Your score now 3-1. The Crusaders lead in the bottom of the first. 2 outs will bring up Darrell Lee. And this one called way at low and outside for strike 1. Lee had a great showing against Chipley the other night with 10 strikeouts on the mound, and he'll ground this one foul down the first base line. Again, if you're joining us on Facebook, make sure to like the stream, add it to your timeline, do whatever. Comment. And if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure to share, comment, like the page, subscribe to TC2. One-two pitch to Lee, swung on, fouled again to the first base side. So Core way ahead of Lee. And the 1-2 pitch gets Lee swinging for strike 3 and out number 3. And the Crusaders will end the inning with just 1 run scored. Your score is now 3-1. The Crusaders lead. We'll be back with the top of the second inning. Top of the second inning, Pensacola Catholic Crusaders, still a mouthful, it's going to be all night, up 3-1 over the Pike Patriots. Nelson's first pitch goes for strike 1 against Zach DeJesus. Did Jesus pick your poison on that? And that one's fouled off the backstop. Nelson way ahead, 0-2. Gets him swinging for strike 3. And the first out of the inning. And that'll be Nelson's third strikeout of the night. And that'll bring up number 27, Will Creeley. First pitch, swing and a miss. Inside, had no chance of catching up to that one. 1 out, no runners on for the Crusaders. Swung on foul to the right side. Strike 2. Nelson way ahead. Now that he's caught up to the fastball, I'm definitely thinking breaking ball. Get him swinging. And that's exactly what happened. Strike 3, Nelson back-to-back strikeouts against the 7 and 8 batters. That's his 4th strikeout of the night. So he's coming out hot in this inning so far, and that'll bring up number 9, Scott Sanderson. Wait, no it won't. Hold on. Looks like number 11. Oh, excuse me. Okay, it is Scott Sanderson. I just had the number wrong. So number 11, Scott Sanderson. His first at bat of the night. Fastball misses low. Not a bad spot, but that'll be 2-0 to Sanderson now. Kicks and deals. Swing and fouled off the backstop. Two-one to Sanderson now. Fouled off to the right side, nearly caught a piece of the man on deck. And on deck is number 5, Will Barter, top of the lineup for the Crusaders. So Sanderson will be the 9-hole batter. 2-2. I'm expecting Nelson to go right at him. Fastball misses away. We had a tiny check swing from Sanderson. Thought about it, but didn't chase. Full count for the number 9 batter. If Nelson can get out of here without facing the top of the lineup in this inning, that'd be great. We'll see. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and Nelson will strike out the side. So top of the second inning, no runs, no hits on no errors, and Nelson will get out of it. Your score, Crusaders 3, Patriots 1. Bottom of the second inning, the Crusaders still lead 3-1 against the Pike Patriots. And now batting is the 5-hole batter for the Patriots, number 27, Skylar Kidd. Jackson Core still on the mound for the Crusaders. This one high in the air to shallow right field. Right fielder calls it off and makes the catch for out number 1. And that'll bring up number 4, Casey Bradford. So the Crusaders get a quick out to start the inning. And the junk pitcher core is proven to be quite the test for the Patriots offense. Sometimes slow pitching can get the best of batters, and they try to jump out in front. And that'll go for ball 2. Bradford way ahead in this at bat. And check swing called for strike 1. That was, pitch was in the zone. 2-1 to Casey Bradford. And watch for ball 3. Not a bad pitch. Must have missed low, if I had to guess. And swing and a miss by Bradford on a fastball inside. And course fastball only hitting high 70s. So not an overpowering pitcher, just keeps batters unsteady, and that'll go for strike 3 against Bradford, and that'll bring up number 15, Arden Weiser. Got a pair of solo shots the other night against Chipley. So we'll see if he can recreate that here tonight at Riddle Pace. This field not really whatever. Not really good for right-hand pulls. 340 down the left field line and 310 down the right field line. So definitely a lefty-friendly field. You'll really have to get a hold of one to put it out in left field. And the second pitch is a ball as well, 2-0 to Weiser. So he's looking for something to drive on this next pitch. Just sit back, let it travel, make solid contact. Fastball misses low, 3-0. I'm sure the Patriots need base runners, so he's probably going to get a take. So Core's probably just going to try to get a get-me-over pitch right here. And tries and misses high and inside, and Weiser will be aboard with 2 outs, bringing up number 5, John Lott, the catcher for the Patriots. First pitch to Lott misses high and outside. Ball 1. And fastball right down the heart of the plate for strike 1. Breaking ball right down the heart, gets Lott looking for strike 2. Couldn't think of the word there for some reason. So 2 outs, 1 man on, 1-2 count to John Lott. And off speed misses outside, 2-2. Weiser on first base, a long way from home. They're going to need one down the line if they really want to score. And Lott drives this to the shortstop and goes to first to get the out. And the Crusaders will get out of the inning. Pike Patriots scores 0 runs. And the score now is the Pensacola Catholic Crusaders 3, the Pike Patriots 1. We'll be back with the top of the 3rd inning. Top of the third inning. Nelson still on the mound for the Patriots. He's got 5 strikeouts through 2 innings. Struck out the side last inning in his first pitch. Strike 1, 85 miles an hour across the plate. And the leadoff hitter for the Crusaders, Will Barter, is up. He had a triple in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 on an off-speed pitch from Nelson. I think Nelson's going to go right at him here, 0-2. Throws a little bit off the plate for ball 1. Tried to get Barter to chase. Patriots still trail 3-1 to the Crusaders. And a curveball swung on and fouled and hits off is high and into the outfield, and Smith will score. 5-1 your score now, and the Crusaders tack on another one on the error from the Patriots. But the breaking ball inside does go down as a strike, so McCulley is now 0-1. Nelson in the windup. Fastball blows it right by him for strike 2. Fastball misses low and in. Or, excuse me, it must be an off speed. Curveball right back to Nelson, and he'll toss it over to first for out number 2. So a 1-3 in the books. I'll bring up Jackson Hyatt. Had a 2 RBI double in his last at bat. There's nobody on right now for him to drive in, but he's going to be looking to do some damage in his second at bat of the night. Nelson misses low on the fastball. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1 on the changeup. Fastball misses low for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball doesn't get him to chase and misses the zone. 3-1. The hitters count to Hyatt. Driven to center field, and Lee will make the play for out number 3. So your score now, the Crusaders lead 5-1 over your Patriots. We'll be back with the bottom of the 3rd inning. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Davis Kilcrease stepping up to the plate. He is the 9-hole batter for the Patriots. First pitch watches for strike 1. Kilcrease is playing 3rd tonight. Beautiful day for some baseball. We did have some rain come through Troy, but it is cleared up quite nice. One pitch driven into left field. Left fielder is under it and makes the out for out number 1. So not a bad swing from Kilcrease, just a little high. But that'll bring up top of the lineup. Number 22, Kason Eubanks, had a double in his last at bat. Core only has 1 strikeout tonight. And that'll go for strike 1. Seems to be just a pitch for contact pitcher. And just try to keep hitters on their toes with his junk pitching style. And strike number 2 will be fouled off the backstop. So Eubanks way behind in this at bat. Swings and drives it to the shortstop. And he will beat it with a head-first slide. So a routine play to shortstop. Eubanks beats out. He didn't even need the slide. He looked to have been there anyway. And coach is going to say something. Either he didn't beat it or he can't head-first slide, but I'm pretty sure can. I'm not entirely sure. So Eubanks will be credited with an infield single. That'll bring up Drew Nelson. Had a ground out in his last at bat. Throws behind Eubanks. Nothing doing. Eubanks a big threat on the base path. So quick and fast. A big steal threat against a defense. And the middle infielders playing close to second base. And ball 2 to Nelson will miss outside. I have a feeling the Patriots are going to send Eubanks here, try and get him in scoring position for Nelson to score him on a base hit. But Nelson drives this one to center field. Center fielder under it and makes the grab for out number 2. So, again, a good swing, just a little too high in the air. And the Patriots now have 2 outs against them and a runner on first base. So they trail 5-1 against the Crusaders. And Press Jeffcoat comes up to the plate 0-1, but did score an RBI on the ground out in his last at bat. Throws behind Eubanks again. That was close, but Eubanks just beats it. So right where he just was is where Eubanks really needs to sit. Don't really want to extend on that. You might get beat by a step. And Eubanks takes off towards second. Throw down in time, and the Crusaders will get the out. So through 3 innings of play, your score remains Pensacola Catholic 5, Pike Lib 1. Top of the fourth inning. Up to bat for the Crusaders is Jackson Core, the pitcher for the Crusaders. Had a single in his last at bat. And fouled off the catcher's helmet. Lot seems to be okay. If you're just tuning in, make sure to follow us on Facebook. Make sure to share this to your timeline so others that may want to see it can view it. Or subscribe to us on YouTube, either one. TC2 on Facebook and Studio 52 on YouTube. 1-1 pitch from Nelson. Fastball misses high. Ball 2. Strike 2, fastball low and away. A nice pitcher's pitch. Nelson goes right at him. Another pitcher's pitch for strike 3. And Core will go down on strikes for out number 1. That'll be Nelson's 6th strikeout of the night. And that'll bring up Zach DeJesus. Swings and fouls that one off the backstop. He had a strikeout in his last at bat. He was one of 3 batters sat down on strikes that inning. Oh, 1. Fastball or changeup misses low. 1-1, 1 out, no runners on. Fastball high, gets him swinging. Doesn't catch up to it for strike 2. Nelson shaking off signs, gets one he likes, kicks and deals. Breaking ball, just gets a piece of it and fouls it off. So he will hang in this at bat. One-two pitch. Fastball fouled off down the right field line. I'm going to think fastball inside, try to blow it right by him. And a changeup outside gets him swinging for out number 2. So Drew Nelson will have 7 strikeouts through 3 2/3 inning. Fastball, strike 1. And up now is Will Creeley. Struck out his last at bat. Nelson looking for the same result in this one. And Nelson now ahead 0-2 as that one is fouled off. I will say curveball low, try and get him to chase. And off speed outside. Yeah, close enough. Can't guess them all. But that's what's great about Drew Nelson. You never really know what he's going to go to. He's got a great 3-pitch mix to keep hitters off guard. So way ahead 0-2. Got plenty of room to play with. Fastball fouled off the right side. So Creeley not going to get burned by on the fastball. 1-2 now. Nelson looking to get out of this inning with no damage done. Breaking ball, strike 3, out number 3. Nelson strikes out the side yet again in this game. Your score still remains 5-1 as we head into the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll be right back.
Attention! Attention! PremierTroy.com. We want your trade. We'll buy your car. Whether you purchase a vehicle from us or not, pre-owned car values are at an all-time high. Trade your car for cash or a newer vehicle. It's your choice. Premier wants your car. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody!
At Wiley Sanders Strut Line, we keep it nice and clean. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank you. And thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice and clean.
Nice and shiny.
Are you an experienced driver looking for a good truck driving job? Then try Wiley Sanders Strut Lines. We're looking for team drivers. We're looking for single drivers. At Wiley Sanders Strut Line, we have it for you. Wiley Sanders Strut Line. Blue Cross Blue Shield, 401k. Drive for the best.
Wiley Sanders Strut Line, we know one thing. Drivers first.
These teenage years can be tricky to navigate, especially when it comes to teaching my son about managing money. I'm thankful for helpful tools like Sidekick from Max. With Sidekick, requesting and rewarding money is easy. He can earn it by completing chores, making honor roll, or simply making a request from his own app. I love that I can easily monitor his purchases and set limits to help him learn to make smart choices with his spending, even on video games. Sidekick. Find it in your Max app.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast. Think friendly. Think Troy Cable.
The City of Troy Environmental Services has recently upgraded our traditional garbage trucks for the modern one-arm garbage trucks. But we need help from the great citizens of Troy. Place your garbage and recycling can at the curb with the handles and wheels facing your house and the lid opening facing the street. Place cans 3 feet from the curb and 3 feet beside your recycling can. Place cans 10 feet away from mailboxes, electrical poles, or vehicles. Please do not place leaves or sticks in cans. Do not place trash on top of cans.
At Wiley Sanders Strut Lines, we put God and family first. We've been in business since 1959. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Strut Line. Blue Cross Blue Shield, 401k. Woo! We got the trucks. Come to Wiley Sanders Strut Line. Tell them, boy.
Where should you go to find the best deals on a vehicle? Anywhere, anytime? PremierTroy.com. Shop our huge selection. PremierTroy.com. Pick your next vehicle. Pick your payment. Yes. Shop, save, and buy. PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
In the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle? We've got what you're looking for.
So come see us at Bill Jackson Chevrolet Buick GMC in Troy, and you too can experience the Jackson satisfaction.
Bill Jackson Chevrolet Buick GMC. The City of Troy Environmental Services has recently upgraded our traditional garbage trucks for the modern one-arm garbage trucks. But we need help from the great citizens of Troy. Place your garbage and recycling can at the curb with the handles and wheels facing your house and the lid opening facing the street. Place cans 3 feet from the curb and 3 feet beside your recycling can. Place cans 10 feet away from mailboxes, electrical poles, or vehicles. Please do not place leaves or sticks in cans. Do not place trash on top of cans.
Where should you go to find the best deals on a vehicle? Anywhere, anytime? PremierTroy.com. Shop our huge selection. PremierTroy.com. Pick your next vehicle. Pick your payment. Yes. Shop, save, and buy. PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast. Think friendly. Think Troy Cable.
Welcome to Wiley Sanders Truck Line state-of-the-art bunkhouse. Let me show you. Do you like it cold? Then set it cold. Got the spouse with you? We've got you covered. Sit back in the state-of-the-art bunkhouse and watch your favorite TV show. Relax. Have a good time. After a long day, you can come in the state-of-the-art bunkhouse and get a great hot shower. Look how nice they are. At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, we keep it clean for you. Drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
These teenage.
So 1 out, 2 runners on for the Patriots. Bradford watches the first pitch for ball 1. So the Patriots really need to capitalize with this situation. And the Crusaders going to put the first baseman in. They're going to try and stop the bunt. And Bradford tries to lay it down again, but pulls back for strike 1. One and 1 to Bradford. And he'll throw behind Lee at second base, but Lee is back in time. Not a bad move from Core on the mound. And swings and fouled off down the third base line. So Bradford needing to protect with the 1-2 count. Really needs to just put this one in play and move his runners around. Strikeout wouldn't help at all in this situation. So he really just needs to try and barrel this one up. 1-2 pitch. Driven into left field. Left fielder is under it for out number 2. So Bradford leaves that one just a little bit high in the air. And the Patriots still have 1 man in scoring position. That'll bring up number 15, Arden Weiser, had a walk in his last at bat. Was a big factor in their last game versus Chipley. Had 2 solo home runs in 3 at bats, so had a great night that night. He's going to look to try to replicate it. But he didn't get any pitches he liked last at bat with the walk, so we're going to see what he does here. And lays off that one for strike 1. 2 outs, 2 runners on. This will be a really big spot for the Patriots. Fastball driven to the shortstop. Gets a throw off. Beats him there for out number 3. So the Crusaders do a great job of keeping Pike Lib from scoring that inning, and they still remain in the lead 5-1. And welcome back. Top of the 5th inning. Pike Lib Patriots still trail 5-1 to the Pensacola Catholic Crusaders. Will Rice on the mound, taking Nelson's spot. And his first pitch is a strike. Nelson finished the game with 8 strikeouts through 4 innings. And Rice back-to-back strikes. His fastball sitting mid-70s, and that breaking ball came across at 66 miles an hour. But Rice had an outstanding night against Chipley in the first game of the doubleheader series. This one skied into right field, and Weiser will get under it for out number 1. So he tracks that one down to the right field line. I want to say Rice had 9 strikeouts in his outing against Chipley. And through, I want to say 5 or 6 innings. And breaking ball goes for strike 1. And Rice is a sophomore at Pike Lib. Swung on, high, shallow left field, and Nelson is under it for out number 2. So 2 quick outs for the Patriots in the top of the 5th. So Nelson has moved into left field. That'll bring up Mike Smith for the Crusaders. He is 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a 1 RBI single. One-oh pitch. Bunt attempt pulled back for ball number 2. Fastball gets a piece of the plate outside for strike number 1. Fastball misses inside for ball 3, so a hitter's count to Smith. And Rice misses up high for ball 4, so Smith will move up 90 feet. Bringing up Chris Rembert for the Crusaders, He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. And Rice misses his first pitch inside for ball 1. So 2 outs, 1 runner on first base. Rice misses the breaking ball high, 2-0. Rice throws behind, not in time. So just trying to keep him honest at first base. Two-0 pitch. Breaking ball cuts in for strike 1. And Rice throws behind. Smith takes off for second and beats the throw there. So Smith will move ahead 90 feet on the pickoff attempt. So good slide, gets under the tag. Looked like the throw beat him there, but I guess the tag missed. So Smith will move up into scoring position for Rembert with 2 outs. 2-1 pitch. And check swing for strike 2. So Rice will work it back. Fouled off down third base line. Rice goes to the plate. Fastball caught by K.C. Bradford behind second base for out number 3. So the Patriots will hold the Crusaders to 5 runs, but they still trail by 4. Your score going into the bottom of the 5th, the Crusaders 5, Pike Patriots 1.
Can be tricky to navigate, especially when it comes to teaching my son about managing money. I'm thankful for helpful tools like Sidekick from Max. With Sidekick, requesting and rewarding money is easy. He can earn it by completing chores, making honor roll, or simply making a request from his own app. I love that I can easily monitor his purchases and set limits to help him learn to make smart choices with his spending, even on video games. Sidekick. Find it in your Max app.
In the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle? We've got what you're looking for.
So come see us at Bill Jackson Chevrolet Buick GMC in Troy, and you too can experience the Jackson satisfaction.
Bill Jackson Chevrolet Buick GMC. The City of Troy Environmental Services has recently upgraded our traditional garbage trucks for the modern one-arm garbage trucks. But we need help from the great citizens of Troy. Place your garbage.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Patriots up to bat, and John Lott will lead it off. Patriots trail by 4 runs. And Lott will watch the breaking ball for strike 1. Patriots really needing some base runners. And that pitch misses low and outside for ball 1. Or strike 2, the scoreboard says. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think he went around. That one misses inside for ball 1. It is 2-1, not 1-2. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Lott. Lott grounds this one to third. And throw across the diamond is missed by the first baseman. Lott will move up to second. So Lott will be aboard on an E3. So the Patriots have a good start to this inning with a runner in scoring position with no outs. That'll bring up Davis Kilcrease. He had a fly out in his last at bat. Holding it down to the hot corner for the Patriots. First pitch watches for ball 1. Skied in the air down the right field line. Should be foul. It will be. Out to the opposing bullpen. For strike one. So Kilcrease still in this, 1-1. Not a bad spot. Got number 14 for the Patriots, pinch running for the lot. One pitch. Cuts back on the inside part of the plate for strike two, so a great pitch. I don't think it hit the spot it needed to, but it definitely fooled the umpire. So Kilcrease now in a bad spot, 1-2. He's going to call a quick time, just want to get his bearings. Swing and a miss for strike three. And that'll be Core's third strikeout of the day on the mound for the Crusaders. And now up is number 22, Georgia Southern commit Kason Eubanks. He is 2 for 2 on the day with a double and a single. So he has been doing some damage at the plate here tonight. He's looking to keep that going in the bottom of the fifth. They really need him here. A base hit would do wonders to put them back on the board. This is driven into center field and almost burns the center fielder. He overran it, but jumped high enough to catch it, and Eubanks will go down with a fly out for out number 2. And that'll bring up Auburn University commit Drew Nelson. He is 0 for 2 today with a ground out and a fly out. He's going to look to turn that thing around, try to get something going for the Patriots in the bottom of the fifth. They don't have much time to get back this lead, but misses outside. Two outs, runner in scoring position. 1-0 pitch. Nelson wanted to chase after, but he held back for strike one. So 1-1 to Nelson. And grounded to the first baseman. And Core will cover to get the out number 3. And the Patriots have been scoreless in the past 4 innings. So the Crusaders still lead this game 5-1 over the Pike Patriots. We'll be back with the top of the 6th.
Can at the curb with the handles and wheels facing your house and the lid opening facing the street. Place cans 3 feet from the curb and 3 feet beside your recycling can. Place cans 10 feet away from mailboxes, electrical poles, or vehicles. Please do not place leaves or sticks in cans. Do not place trash on top of cans. Our wide selection of pre-owned vehicles looks so good, you'll think they're new.
So take the short drive to Bill Jackson Ford in Troy, where you too can experience the Jackson satisfaction.
Bill Jackson Ford, Troy, Alabama.
These teenage years can be tricky to navigate, especially when it comes to teaching my son about managing money. I'm thankful for helpful tools like Sidekick from Max. With Sidekick, requesting and rewarding money is easy. He can earn it by completing chores, making honor roll, or simply making a request from his own app. I love that I can easily monitor his purchases and set limits to help him learn to make smart choices with his spending, even on video games. Sidekick, find it in your Max app.
Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. We put God and family first. Are you looking for a good company? A company that can get you home and you make good money? Then you need to call Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Blue Cross Blue Shield. Hey, you know we still had a $1,000 sign-on bonus. We match your 401k up to 4%. We've been in business since 1959. We've been rolling these wheels with money, money, money since 1959. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Tell them, Bo.
Attention! Attention! PremierTroy.com. We want your trade. We'll buy your car. Whether you purchase a vehicle from us or
Top of the 6th inning, up for the Crusaders is Carter McCulley. McCulley is 0 for 1 tonight. He has a walk and a ground out. Rice still on the mound for the Patriots. Spikes that one in the dirt at McCulley's feet. So it should be 1-0. 1-1. Rice finds the zone on the breaking ball for strike 2. And the black on the outside part of the plate for strike 3 and out number 1. McCulley goes down looking on strikes. And Rice gets his first strikeout of the day. And that'll bring up Jackson Hyatt for the Crusaders. He had a double with 2 RBIs and a fly out in his last 2 at-bats, so make him 1 for 2 on the day. That ball misses inside for ball number 1. One out, no runners on. That curveball misses high and away for ball number 2. So Hyatt looking to do some damage on this next pitch. And misses outside 3-0. He's not even stepped. Well, he will step out of the box. I feel like they're going to make him take just to get some base runners, but I know he doesn't want to. He wants to hit this one out of the park. Yeah, you know that one hurt him right down the pipe. 3-0, red dead fastball. That had to hurt. But 3-1, still in the hitter's count for Hyatt. Swung on, flied down the right field line, but foul. So I need to go check that parking lot when school comes back after this week, so I'll get a free baseball. So full count to Hyatt. And Rice kicks and delivers deep right field. And that'll be off the scoreboard for extra bases. And Hyatt will be in standing up for his second double of the day. So a great rip from Hyatt to get things started with 1 out for the Crusaders. That'll bring up Jackson Core. So the Crusaders in scoring position with 1 swing of the bat. First pitch is outside to Core for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch will go for ball 2 as it misses high and outside. Ball 3 to Core. Rice having trouble finding the zone. And get me over fastball will go for strike 1. Hitters count to Core. curveball outside, swung off, fouled off to the left. So Core now has a full count. And Rice gets his second strikeout of the day as Core goes down looking for out number 2. That'll bring up Zach DeJesus for the Crusaders. There's no way I'm getting that name right. I feel like no matter how I say it, I'm not going to get it right. But this will be his third at bat of the night. He is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And Lott's going to call time for a quick second. Talk with Rice. The Crusaders looking for an insurance run out of Hyatt on second, so a base hit should score him. That pitch misses high. One 0 misses inside. 2-0 now. And the pickoff not in time as Hyatt gets back. That pitch will go across for strike 1. Two-one pitch. Fastball swung on high in the air down the left field line. Nelson camped under it and makes the grab for out number 3. So both teams scoreless in the past few innings, and the Crusaders still lead it 5-1 as we go into the bottom of the 6th.
Pre-owned car values are at an all-time high. Trade your car for cash or a newer vehicle. It's your choice. Premier wants your car. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast. Think friendly. Think Troy Cable.
The City of Troy Environmental Services has recently upgraded our traditional garbage trucks for the modern one-arm garbage trucks. But we need help from the great citizens of Troy. Place your garbage and recycling can at the curb with the handles and wheels facing your house and the lid opening facing the street. Place cans 3 feet from the curb and 3 feet beside your recycling can. Place cans 10 feet away from mailboxes, electrical poles, or vehicles. Please do not place leaves or sticks in cans. Do not place trash on top of cans. Our wide selection of pre-owned vehicles looks so good, you'll think they're new.
So take the short drive to Bill Jackson Ford in Troy, where you too can experience the Jackson satisfaction.
Bill Jackson Ford, Troy, Alabama.
Do you need to get home to your furry friend? Then come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Tell them, Bo. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines is looking for team drivers. That's right, team drivers. Starting out at $150,000 a year. Yeah, I said it, $150,000 a year. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Who's got the T680? At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we put God and family first. We got Blue Cross.
Right. Lee jam shot, gets down for a base hit, and the Patriots will be aboard with one out. So that did get inside on Lee, but he had enough muscle to get it in the outfield. So that'll bring up Skylar Kidd for the Patriots. He is 1 for 2 with a single and a flyout in today's contest. Patriots really need to get something going. They don't want to take it to the 7th inning to try and come back. And Kidd drives this one down the third base line. Lee being waved home. He'll come around. Kidd will move to second, and Lee will score from first base. And Skylar Kidd with another clutch hit. So he comes through with an RBI double to put the Patriots on the board for the first time tonight since the first inning. I'm going to bring up Casey Bradford. Jackson Core has been nearly, don't want to say unhittable, but they've not managed to get many hits against him. Not really overpowering. They just keep hitting it to where other people are. He's only got 3 strikeouts on the night, so he's not insanely commanding, but a pitch-to-contact hitter that's doing a pretty good job, and his defense is doing a great job behind him. So the Patriots now trail 5-2 in the bottom of the 6th. So Casey Bradford is 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and a flyout. Drives this one to the shortstop. And the throw will beat him to first base, but Skylar Kidd will move up 90 more feet to third. And Arden Weiser steps up to the plate. He is 0 for 1 with a ground out. Had a walk in his first at bat. And first pitch strike to Weiser. Fouls that one off behind. So Weiser down 0-2 with 2 outs. Pitch from Core. Swing and a miss for strike 3 and out number 3. So the Patriots score 1 run in the bottom of the 6th inning, but they still trail the Crusaders 5-2. We'll be back with the top of the 7th and see if the Crusaders can get some more insurance runs.
Get you home. We got the money. We got the trucks. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama.
The City of Troy Environmental Services has recently upgraded our traditional garbage trucks for the modern one-arm garbage trucks. But we need help from the great citizens of Troy. Place your garbage and recycling can at the curb with the handles and wheels facing your house and the lid opening facing the street. Place cans 3 feet from the curb and 3 feet beside your recycling can. Place cans 10 feet away from mailboxes, electrical poles, or vehicles. Please do not place leaves or sticks in cans. Do not place trash on top of cans.
Attention! Attention! PremierTroy.com. We want your trade. We'll buy your car. Whether you purchase a vehicle from us or not. Pre-owned car values are at an all-time high. Trade your car for cash or a newer vehicle. It's your choice. Premier wants your car. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody!
Brundage Building Supply and Paint Center at Jackson Hardware. 120 years and counting of real customer service with a smile and a heartfelt thank you for visiting with us. PPE, lumber, paint, building supply and roofing, guns, ammunition, American-made items, and oh, by the way, hardware.
Our wide selection of pre-owned vehicles looks so good, you'll think they're new.
So take the short drive to Bill Jackson Ford in Troy, where you too can experience the Jackson satisfaction.
Bill Jackson Ford, Troy, Alabama.
You're not just the number. We know your name. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Family owned. Troy, Alabama. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come drive for the best today. We got Blue Cross Blue Shield. Hey, we can get you home. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Been rolling these wheels since 1959. Money, money, money. Just rolling these wheels. If these wheels roll, you make money. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We put God and family first. Bo, tell them.
These teenage years can be tricky to navigate, especially when it comes to teaching my son about managing money. I'm thankful for helpful tools like Sidekick from Max. With Sidekick, requesting and rewarding money is easy. He can earn it by completing chores, making honor roll, or simply making a request from his own app. I love that I can easily monitor his purchases and set
Top of the 7th inning, the Crusaders really need some insurance runs as they lead the Patriots 5-2. Cade Brookins now on the mound for the Patriots, and he was playing with a broken arm on his glove side. I mean, it would be a lot worse if it was on his throwing hand, but still remarkable that he's in the game. And fastball outside for strike one. And Cade is sitting high 70s on his fastball. Scott Sanderson. Nope. It's not Scott Sanderson. Will Creeley at the plate? Yeah. Will Creeley at the plate for the Crusaders. Creeley is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, so he's not doing great so far. And fastball for strike number 2. 2-2 your count. No outs, no runners on. And off speed driven into center field for a base hit. And Creeley will be on for his first hit of the day. That'll bring up Scott Sanderson, number 11, the 9th batter for the Crusaders. And Will Barter, the leadoff hitter, is on deck. And the coach is going to say something. I want to say they hit out of order because I had it written down that Creeley was the last out in the last inning, but I'm not sure. The home plate umpire has completely disappeared. So with that, we're just going to take a quick break and see what's up, and we'll be right back. Stay with us. So not sure what the stoppage of play was about, but the hit from Creeley will stand, so they'll be aboard with no outs. Scott Sanderson up to bat now. Sanderson shows bunt, and he'll get it down to the first base side. Brookins will field it and throw it to first in time for out number 1. And Creeley will move to second on the bunt. So Will Barter will have a runner in scoring position. He is 2 for 3 on the night with a triple, a single, and a fly out. And curveball will get Barter watching for strike 1. Base hit should score Creeley from second with 1 out. And sac fly to anywhere on the right side should move him up to third. Drives this one. Bradford lays out for it and makes the grab. A great play from Casey Bradford at second base to get the out. Almost threw it in time to Eubanks at second to get the double play, but it's a nice little web gem from Casey Bradford right there to get the out and keep that ball in the infield. So 2 outs. Crusaders just looking for an insurance run. That'll bring up number 44, Mike Smith, who is 1 for 2 in tonight's contest with a single and a strikeout. Also had a walk in his last at bat. Brookins going to step off. And Coach Rush Hickson will take a quick mound visit. And we'll take a quick timeout with them as they try to regroup here in the top of the 7th with 2 outs. They still trail 5-2 against the Crusaders. We'll be right back.
These teenage years can be tricky to navigate, especially when it comes to teaching my son about managing money. I'm thankful for helpful tools like Sidekick from Max. With Sidekick, requesting and rewarding money is easy. He can earn it by completing chores, making honor roll, or simply making a request from his own app. I love that I can easily monitor his purchases and set limits to help him learn to make smart choices with his spending, even on video games. Sidekick. Find it in your Max app.
Yeah, seem to be in a pull righty shift. Curveball gets him watching for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Swung on, skied in the air to shallow left field. And Eubanks will call it off and make the grab for out number 3. So the Patriots are going to need 3 runs in their last at bat to tie this game. And they need...
Where should you go to find the best deals on a vehicle? Anywhere, anytime. PremierTroy.com. Shop our huge selection. PremierTroy.com. Pick your next vehicle. Pick your payment. Yes. Shop, save, and buy. PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
When you think Troy Cable, think of a world-class network. Think of friendly, local customer support experts. Think of reliable internet, phone, television, and security for your home or business. Most importantly, think of a hometown company connecting its community. Think fast. Think friendly. Think Troy Cable.
At Wiley Sanders Strut Line, we still have the $1,000 sign-on bonus. We give you Blue Cross, Blue Shield, 401k. We match it up to 4%. Wiley Sanders Strut Line. Come drive for the best today. Come drive for the company that puts God and family first. Wiley Sanders Strut Line. We're looking for team drivers. That's right, team drivers. Our team drivers can make up to $150,000 a year. Wiley Sanders Strut Line, we put God and family first. Bo, tell them.
In the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle? We've got what you're looking for.
So come see us at Bill Jackson Chevrolet Buick GMC in Troy, and you too can experience the Jackson satisfaction.
Bill Jackson Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Bottom of the 7th inning, Pike Patriots down to their last at bat, and they've got their 8-9-1 hitters up. And the first pitch to Lott goes for strike one. And Core is looking at a complete game on the mound today. Has 4 strikeouts through 6 innings. And he's working way ahead here. 0-2 to Lott. Patriots got a lot of runs to make up. They still trail by 3. And Lott swinging a miss for out number 1. That'll bring up Davis Kilcrease. He's 0-2 tonight. And Core racks up his 5th strikeout of the night. Leadoff hitter Kaysen Eubanks on deck. If Davis can get on base, that'd be great for their leadoff spots to get him around. Fouls that one off for 0-1. Swung on, foul down the third base line. So 0-2 again. Kilcrease way down in the count. Fastball watched for strike 3 and out number 2, and the Crusaders are 1 out away from sending the Patriots home. So Kaysen Eubanks hoping to get something started with 2 outs for the Patriots. He's 2 for 3 on the day. So things are looking good. So strike 1. Strike 2. Breaking ball gets him watching. So 0-2. And Core looking to strike out the side and send the Patriots home. And that one misses low. 1-2 to Eubanks. That one misses just inside for ball 2. Fastest pitch we've seen from Core all day at 80 miles an hour. And Eubanks fouls this one off to the right side. Core kicks and deals. Driven over the shortstop's head, and Eubanks will be aboard yet again today. So he is now 3 for 4 on the day with another single. And that'll bring up Auburn University commit Drew Nelson. He is 0 for 3, but he's hoping to turn things around in this at bat and try to get things going with 2 outs. So on deck, Press Jeffcoat will symbolize the tying run for the Patriots. Nelson really wanted to go for that one, but held back. for strike one. Grounds that one down the right field line for strike two. So Nelson down in the count. Corey doing a great job of working way ahead in the past few batters. He's got nearly all of them either 0-2 or 1-2. So Nelson going to have to protect. No hero swings, just try to make solid contact and get on base. Because even a home run won't help him now, to be honest. That one misses outside. Ball one. Skied into shallow right field. Second baseman is under it and makes the catch for out number 3. And the Pensacola Catholic Crusaders will get this win over the Pike Patriots. So the Crusaders will improve their wins to 5, and their record will be 5-2 now. And the Patriots will earn their 3rd loss of the year. So it was just overall a great job by the Crusaders to get ahead and stay ahead of the Patriots all the way throughout the game. And we want to thank TC2 for coming out tonight and letting us film. We want to thank the university for letting us borrow their internet so we could bring it live to all the people watching on Facebook, YouTube, and TC2. And I am Nate Bracestead, joined alongside by Ben Hall. We want to wish everybody a good night. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time. I'll be out.
These teenage years can be tricky to navigate, especially when it comes to teaching my son about managing money. I'm thankful for helpful tools like Sidekick from Max. With Sidekick, requesting